Galeries Tower Highrisers with Gene Asis, Baliton, Pontillas, Coronel as their team captain, Gil Pascual, and Riza Nogales as their middles, Jobs Gonzaga, Clo Mondoñedo, Chini Arroyo, and Fiola Ceballos wrap up the starting lineup.
Dual journey in Philippine volleyball.
Action is underway as Juju Coronel starts things off with the opening serve. And Nogales starts the scoring for ZUS Coffee. They are now at the service line right now. Juju opens up. Deloria checked at the net. Good cover by Dolly Versosa. Aiza Maizo with a good attack off the hands of Chini Arroyo for the point.
Excellent shift from the left pin to the right. And Aiza Maizo unmolested for a brief moment.
Chini Arroyo starts this rally off with the serve. Bump set to AMP. Mondoñedo now. Eroa will do the setting duties. Gonzaga goes line, but Versosa was there. Mondoñedo will set up Ceballos. Looking for her first points of this match is Fiola. So, back set to Jove. Checked and rejected by Asis.
Arroyo was right there for the coverage.
Eroa with the perfect reception. Nogales spikes it.
Floor defense working well for them. That is something that Juju Coronel can definitely activate. Let's see how she does in this ensuing sequence.
Asis in front for Galeries.
That's a big one.
A lethal attacker. Galeries getting a point after that timeout. Jean now heads to the service line.
They play for the Thunderbelles in the previous conference. 2 points in their last loss. Talk about the performance of Gil Pascual.
Block point here for Galeries.
And remember, this is a team that placed second.
Yes.
To Petrogas.
Combination play, well read by Asis. Good dig. Deloria will go for the attack and point goes to Galeries.
Putting more pressure sa ZUS middle hitters. Sa Galeries, wing spikers naman ang gumagana.
That's right, Coach Ronnie. For ZUS Coffee, Gagate with 4, Nogales with 3 to lead their scorers. Pontillas trying to outsmart the net defense of ZUS.
Super spikers, they only scored at the most in a single set, 17 points. Right now, already with 20 against ZUS Coffee.
Gagate going for that short slide. No go. Deloria challenging the blockers. Arroyo was there to go for the cover. Peñafiel is checked by Baliton. Juju, sinilip yung blockers. Goes to the middle. Ball is still alive.
Wow.
Mondoñedo to Gagate. Well read by Pascual. Deloria off the hands of Gagate and Mondoñedo.
What about the thumbprint of Rose Baliton in that last sequence? Tignan natin yung effort play dito ni Baliton. This one. You see that?
Nahabol pa. Right place at the right time.
Player.
And Coach Ronnie, the first ever draft pick here in the PVL.
Right.
Joust at the net is won by ZUS.
Imagine first pick ever. And then Rookie of the Year at the bat.
Coronel.
Smart.
With the good push. And coming from the same draft class, Coach Ronnie.
Lost in the equation, of course, is the excellence of Juju.
Here in the All-Filipino Conference. Ceballos, perfect reception. Gagate finds the back line.
On that zero tempo play. Kanina, yung palo niya previous to that, medyo malayo.
Gagate serving for ZUS. Versosa had some trouble with the reception there. Pascual challenging the blockers. Free ball. Galeries. Juju. Pascual again. Cross this time. Ceballos reading that like a book. Gagate saves it. Thought that was going to go outside, Coach.
Yes.
Juju wants to end this rally. Goes to Deloria. No go. Mondoñedo. Their chance is good for ZUS.
Last push para sa ZUS Coffee. And again, Nogales and Gagate almost exclusively scoring here. Remaining 6-point lead for the Highrisers.
5 attack points rather, and 1 block for Gagate. Pascual asking for the check, and it will be given to them.
Looking for a breakthrough.
Alvarez with a good serve. ZUS had some trouble receiving that one. Pontillas, Coronel to the running. Asis Sayang, coach. Nadaplisan lang siya as that ball was heading outside.
But they still have 6 set points in their pockets. Coronel trying to go for this slide.
6 points.
6 hard-earned points, mostly in transition.
Coronel goes to Pascual. Can she end it? And she will. Answers the call of Coach Clarence Esteban. And just like that, Coach Ronnie, Galleries takes the...
For Zeus, their wing spikers have to deliver as well here. In spite of the fact that Nogales and Gagate have been dominant figures for them after set 1.
Good dig from Mondoñedo. Arroyo is checked at the net. Joust at the net. Versosa, bump set. They go to Deloria, no go. Eroa to Gonzaga. Another long rally here to start the second set. But there will be a whistle and a point will be awarded to Zeus.
That's here for the Highrisers against her taller counterparts.
Coach Ronnie, napapansin ko yung mga rally natin sa game na to.
Haba, ang dami.
That's right. Kung hindi patay kagad ng middle, ang hahaba.
Yes.
Either or lang yun nangyayari.
Correct. Restore a 6-point edge.
Mondoñedo at the service line. Gonzaga tries to defend Pascual's spike. Puntillas off the hands of Arroyo and Nogales.
Good decision from Juju Coronel to shift the action from left pin to the right. And Isomaiso once again showing us.
Set location on point regardless if it's an overhand set or an underhand set. Doing a good job and proving to be a threat at the net as well. Sets up Deloria for that point. They once again, coach, cut down the lead to 3.
3-point run. Zeus comes up with their own version of 3-point surge. And Galeries once
getting
again
ready to serve for Galleries this time.
Another former Lady Blazer.
Oh, goes to the middle. Nogales is checked and well read by Galleries. Back set to Puntillas. There's a whistle.
But still was drafted at that high spot by this franchise. And was one of the best middle blockers last season.
The belief given to her by ZUS Coffee Thunderbelles coach Ronnie.
The former athlete of the year for Enderon Lady Titans. MVP in the Galleries continues to fight back.
Ginasis with a serve. Over reception. Free point for Deloria.
Over ball leading to that quick point.
Showing her effect or her contribution here for Galleries consistently in the first 2 games, Coach Ronnie.
On cue, down 6.
Adding up to her total.
Down 6 at least twice here in this set, now only behind by 1.
Take a look at this replay.
By Galleries since being down.
9 points now for Nogales. Mondoñedo goes to Gonzaga. Off the hands of Coronel, they will get the point and the lead once again at 18-17.
The Highrisers tied at 18.
Reception by Gonzaga. Siya rin ang pumalo. Ball is still up. Deloria tries to go back-to-back, but Verdeflor was there. Clo to Ceballos. Pascual, perfect pass to Juju. 1-2 play. It's good for Coronel.
That's 5 points already for Juju Coronel. Just a very big scoring threat who can hurt you in so many ways.
To slip a little bit, pero kita naman natin.
Malaki yun.
Nung nakabalik, coach, naging sakit ng ulo ng lahat ng team na nakakalaban.
Is that Camille Victoria?
First time, coach, and gets the first point under her name for this match. Take a look at that replay. Good back set there.
Play 2 sets.
New addition also. Now serving is Deloria. Mondoñedo goes to Gagate, who's back in the game. They set up Pascual, who goes cross Arroyo. Able to man that. Ceballos trying to break through this Galleries defense. Clo to the middle. Gagate. Power tip, no go. Pascual with her version of that. Good hustle here from Zeus. Long rally in set 2. 19-20.
Wow.
Make that 21-19.
What about Mangulabnan? And comes Victoria, making things more difficult defensively for ZUS Coffee. Look at the ball distribution coming from major 8-point swing in their favor. Talking about Galleries.
Service now. Mondoñedo had to set it underhand. Mangolobnan to Pascual. Checked. Arroyo was there. It's been the same story for ZUS. Ceballos trying to get more activity in this set. Gonzaga sets up Ceballos. Down the line.
Down the line.
Finds the line.
She went for it. Went for that down the line shot. And she will be rewarded. On a broken play, Ceballos delivers. 9-4 counter run for the Highrisers of Galeries.
She now heads to the service line. Can Galeries stop the bleeding? Pascual to Ceballos. Well read there. Gonzaga rolls it to the other side. Maggi. Back set. Cams finds a way to score.
Finds a spot.
Coach Ronnie, Maggi magic. Take a look at that. Another good set.
Sa unang set na panalo na, meron silang naging 6.
That's right. Let's see if they can end it here. They go back set to Victoria.
Block is
Block
in.
point for ZUS. They're not out of this
24.
set yet. Coach Clarence will be forced to call a timeout as they gave up back-to-back points to ZUS.
Highrisers.
Galleries now at set point. Gagate with the serve. Mangolobnan, combination off the middle. No, not yet, says ZUS. Versosa, bump set. They go to the hot hand Victoria, who's checked once again. They change things up.
Wow.
They switch things up.
Perfect decision for Mangolobnan.
Pascual. Baliton is the middle. Versosa, the libero. Coronel will start things off with the service. Mondoñedo goes to Arroyo. Checked by Maizo Puntillas. Second try, checked again. Third time, will it be the charm here for her? Not yet. Asis goes to Pascual, who gets the point on her first attempt.
Everything that she has touched has turned into gold. And again, the master of the left pin, that has been Gail Pascual in this match for Coach Clarence Esteban.
Chini at the service line. 3 points the last time she was up there. In that rotation, Estoque keeps the ball up. And Galeries able to get out of one of the both.
The other team.
Clearly sails outside.
Fight their way back. Still behind by this much.
Mondoñedo to Estoque. Back-to-back errors. The former teammate of Nang Aiza, also in the bench of ZUS Coffee,
Mike.
Chisaet.
Of course, of course.
How can we forget
The
Coach Ronnie?
ageless Chisaet.
Yes, the timeless.
Oh, yes. Who helped out better.
Reception by Pascual. Mangolobnan goes to Delerio.
Oh,
What a hit!
Deloria.
Estoque, who's been huge off the bench here for ZUS. They go to the pipe. Deloria will get a touch. That's the point for Galeries.
Shola Alvarez for the serve.
Shola with the service. Targeting Gonzaga. They go to Ceballos from the back line. Free ball. Klo looks at her options. Takes matters into her own hands. No go. Cams will try to go for the spike there. Gagate checked by Asis. Arroyo with a soft roller. No go. Pascual through the block.
what about the floor defense?
Inside Montalban. She's up to serve for the Thunderbelles. Mangolobnan goes to Victoria. Tries to go for the drop. Arroyo with a dig. Gets the ball back. Well read by Galeries. Nobody home on defense for ZUS.
Miscommunication. Campfire.
Juju with the service. Targeting Ceballos. Nogales will be checked. Puntillas was there. Bump set to Pascual. Klo opens up to Arroyo. Checked. Good recovery by Maizo Puntillas. Eroa with a good dig. They try to Arroyo again. Verde Flor and Versosa rather unable to handle that for to serve here for Galeries.
Service ace.
Natanggal yung pagod, Coach Ronnie.
Oh, no.
No touch.
22-19, 22 all. What a fight back here for Galeries.
Jobs with a good reception. Nogales is checked. Joust. Arroyo, perfect placing. Perfect place at the right time. Pontillas sets it up to Deloria. Rolls it. No go. Juju back to Deloria. Ceballos with a good dig. Jov, subukang bawiin. What a save from Versosa.
What a rally is what we're
Nobody
seeing.
letting up, coach. Will there be a touch?
It's
After being down by 7.
by 7.
Gonzaga receives it. Pinalo. Tinabla ang laban. 23-all. Coach Gatigan going for the hot hand back in the match. Estoque 4 points already in set 3. Coronel, trouble. Good recovery from Pontillas. Free ball. Zeus. Klo to the middle. Nanigurado na.
Nogales from the
Nasakit yung
6 attack points and 1 ace for the setter. Trouble with the reception. Juju recovers. Checked. Asis there to cover that spike. Pontillas off the hands of Estoque. Estoque trying to end it and gets the point for ZUS Coffee.
ZUS Coffee Thunderbelles.
Estoque and her 5th point of this match gives ZUS Coffee the 3rd set. Take a look at that replay.
after giving up 3 straight points since being ahead at 22-19 or 4 straight points.
Bump set from Deloria. They go to Pascual, no go. Arroyo trying to get the first point of the set here for Zeus. Gonzaga, no go. Coronel goes to the pipe. Checked. Blocked by Nogales.
Perfect timing by Nogales. That she still can compete at this highest level.
That's right. Chisa it now, goes to Gagate, gets back-to-back points.
Gagate with a help of
Scorer had 5 blocks in their first match. Again, the first ball.
There will be a check. Chisa it now, heads to the service line for Zeus. Coronel goes to the middle. Asis, well read by Saet. Arroyo tries to go back-to-back. Pontillas, bump set to Pascual. Checked. Ball is still alive. Asis, the setter. Pascual with a roller.
Ang galing mag-set, no?
Yeah.
Oh!
Russell through the ball.
Finds a hole in the defense. No.
Lihis sa blockers.
There is no block touch.
O sa kamay ng mga
Already
blockers.
after that
Pascual
attempt,
serving for Highrisers.
already 22% efficiency here for ZUS Coffee. Troncoso down the
Oh.
line.
Back-to-back attack errors here for Zeus.
Usually it's been a run by Zeus.
Zeus.
Hahabulin ng Galeries.
Dadalhin nila sa dulo.
By ZUS Coffee Thunderbelles.
Now Zeus goes for the challenge after that attack from Troncoso. They'll be asking for a block touch challenge here. You see the veteran Chisaet trying to compose the troops here.
Serving.
Pascual and the Galleries with a 4-point lead. She serves the Zeus. Combination of the middle. Coronel with a good dig. Ball is still alive. Gonzaga. Dinaan sa talino. Gets that point for Zeus.
That's vintage Jovi Gonzaga.
Arroyo for the serve.
Versosa looks to keep the reception stable. Deloria with a spike, no go. Estoque.
That's a big block.
Good coverage from Iroa. Tries again.
Off the block point coming from Estoque.
4 players in double digits for ZUS Coffee. Arroyo will
Ang
chase
bihira to
this
si Chini
one.
Arroyo talaga.
Offense and defense, coach.
Oo.
Coronel goes to Deloria. And she will be locked.
Gagate with the block.
Ball in, ball out. Barely.
But still in.
Job
Evelyn Gonzaga serving
with the
for
serve.
ZUS.
Better reception. Maggi goes to the middle. Baliton. Well read by Gonzaga. Estoque goes cross. Mongolobnan. Bump set to Deloria. Iroa. Perfect pass to Mondoñedo. And that will be inside.
Estoque.
Hindi na nga kayaw. Oo. Dahil galing nila humabol eh.
Maggi
Finally,
gets the point.
Chini Arroyo.
Arroyo indirectly and directly.
Yes.
Calling for the challenge and getting that point off the block. Gonzaga, nahawa na sa hustle ng mga kakampi niya. Versosa, tumangulobnan. They go to Pascual. Blocked by Gagate.
With the block. Serving.
To hang tight.
Estoque.
Estoque with the serve. Puntillas getting the reception there. Eroa with a good dig. Arroyo trying to get that point. No go. Coronel pushes it to the back. Well read by Estoque. Arroyo tries again. Soft roller gets the point for Zeus.
What about that effort play?
Baliton with the serve. Targeting Ceballos. Cross court. Kill by Arroyo.
And Arroyo targets.
ZUS
And this is all game long for Chine Arroyo, who's their leading scorer.
That's right, Coach Ronnie. And thanks to that attack, she puts ZUS Coffee at set point against Galeries. Set 4, 24-21. Assist goes to Alvarez and gets the point for Galeries. 0-1.
Serving 24.
Galeries,
Captain
345 days since the last time they won. And Nogales, after that timeout,
ZUS Coffee
sends us.
Serving for Zeus.
Coronel sets up Raagas, who goes down the line and gets the point for Galeries. 2-1 now in favor of Galeries. Mundoñedo with a serve. Trouble with the reception there. They go to Deloria, who's checked at the net. Bump set. Free ball, Zeus. Eroa goes to Gonzaga. Down the line. Well read by Versosa. A long rally here in set 5. Gonzaga tries to go for the soft roller. Coronel keeps it up. Another free ball in favor of Zeus. Nogales, no doubt.
Nogales.
Dun walang pantapat. And she's also delivered.
Clo to Arroyo. Down the line, off the hands of Coronel. It's good.
Arroyo.
Quick.
Arroyo, coach, 20 points to her name already here in this match and counting.
Hindi nakapagtataka.
Estoque will roll it to the other side. Versosa was there. Deloria, umatake. Check ball ang tawag. Will it be given? Which means we will be utilizing the technology available for both teams here in this tournament.
Ang daming camera angles yan.
That's right. This won't take long
There is a block
to
touch.
figure out the block touch.
Kasi yung reaction pa lang.
Deloria.
Erica Deloria getting ready to serve now. They hold a 2-point lead. Estoque trying to cut it down to half.
Cross-court hit.
Dapat tama yung tono.
Juju now with the set.
May mga kamay pa si Lars.
Raagas, no go in that attack. Mundoñedo goes to Estoque. Good recovery from Raagas. Just at the net. Won by Galeries. Air will push it. Long rally here in set 5. Off the shoulder of Deloria.
Of the competition.
Service. Baliton.
Baliton starts off the second half of our 5th set with her team up by 1. Gagate quickly ties it at 8.
This is the way they started.
Coach Clarence Esteban, of course, and his coaching staff led by
Mga 360 plus days yun, ano?
345,
wow.
Coach, to be exact. Will they end it? Or will it be extended here? Raagas off the hands of Clo. Naangat pa. Arroyo rolls it to the other side. Trouble for Galeries.
Defends the net.
This will be challenged. Among others.
Juju with the serve. Better reception from Ceballos this time. Better execution of that offense for Zeus.
That's why Ceballos is...
ZUS Coffee. Will they be able to go on a run? They need to play flawlessly. 1 point given to them. Clo, their team captain, will serve. Bump set to Nang Aiza. Good save from Ceballos. At the net, Asis finds the line.
3 big points by Asis here in the 5th and final set.
The challenge button will be pushed. Just Like that, Coach Ronnie, the challenge will be unsuccessful. And after needing to go the distance, the Galleries Tower Highrisers take this game.